Let's cook! So, I'm gonna give my take on this video as to why people in modern society are more separated than ever. And the very first thing that comes to mind, which is an easy one, is degeneracy. Like, cell phone, social media has really done a number on people, bro. Like, it's really done a number on people. It's allowed women to act in a way and to do things in a way that they could never do before within the last 10 years. 10 years plus, but especially the last 10 years. 2023, 2013, 2013 to 2023. Yeah, like, especially around that time. So, that's why people are more separated than ever today, is because of degeneracy. People have fallen into degeneracy. I have taken a life path so different, but yet so normal. Like, it's not considered, the way I move today, bro, the things I've done since I was a teenager, like an older teenager till now, it's not considered normal today, but in actuality, it's pretty damn normal. We're not supposed to just enjoy ourselves as a young male. Like, we're supposed to get to work. We're supposed to build ourselves as a man. How many people actually just, males today, think to themselves as like an older teenager or someone in their young 20s says, you know what? I'm gonna build myself as a man. This is what I'm going to do. How many people actually have that mindset? Little to none. Little to none. Bro, I had no information, I had nothing, and I don't know why. But the day I turned 19, something hit me. Like, I'm always the type of person to look at my age and what I'm doing. Like, are you embarrassed of what you're doing at the age you're at? If so, you are failing. Look at your age, look at where you're at, look at what you're doing. If that's not enough motivation to really get shit together, and if you made mistakes in the past and you're not where you want to be, you gotta let that shit motivate you. I'm not saying this to be a prick. I'm saying this to be your friend, to get you up, to get you going, so you better your life. But how many people really have the nerve to say things like that? To look at themselves in the mirror and actually have a goal, have plans, have a vision in mind. Like, people so lost. They spend their time on Snapchat connecting with friends, not doing a damn thing about their life. Millions and millions of Snap score. Imagine the time that they invested into Snapchat if they invested it into other things that was much more important. Get rid of that app. It is the ultimate app of degeneracy. You are a degenerate if you're on Snapchat. Like, using it daily, talking to people daily, your Snap score is pretty high, you are a degenerate. I don't care who you are. Get rid of it. You don't need it. It's stupid. Like, what are you doing? This is why, bro. This is why people are separated. And then you get people like me and people like some of you guys who have done it the right way. We can't connect with many people because many people are degenerates. We are the ones living a normal life that we were supposed to live. But today, we have to consider ourselves chosen and everything else compared to most of the degenerate world. We were chosen to not be a degenerate, pretty much. And we might have special talents and gifts and abilities and stuff like this, but like, we shouldn't be this sacred. But in actuality, bro, if you look at most of the world, we are. Which is crazy. Yes, we've worked hard. Yes, we've done things. But bro, a lot of people back in the day worked hard. A lot of people in the back in the day was not a degenerate. It's getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher today. Because it just seems like people cannot focus. Like, brother, I shut out the world. I shut out the world completely at the age of like 19. Like, I seen what was happening and I did not like it. So if you don't like what you see, change. Change yourself, change what's around you, change what you watch, change what you listen to, change it up. If you don't like it. That's what I done. I didn't like what the people was around me at the time was becoming. I liked them before that. They started to become something I did not like. Vice versa. I started to become something that they did not like either. Therefore, we don't fit in. Therefore, you're a degenerate. I'm a man on a mission. You don't like me because you're still a child. You're still a kid. I want to become a man. I want to become an adult. I want to become successful. I want to fulfill my future in life. I want to make my future family proud. I want to make my own family proud. But you are a selfish degenerate. You don't care enough. Those are the people that's really self-absorbed. Because all they care about is how they feel every second of every day. Oh, I don't feel too good. Let me have a cigarette. Oh, I don't feel too good. Let me smoke a joint. I had to party this weekend. I had to hit up these girls and try my hardest and put on all this time and energy just to try to get with a girl. Degenerate. What are you doing? That's no way of life. There's too many things today to distract you to not become a man. You have to become a man. This is why so many people is separated. And the people that do it right are also separated. And like a lot of the people in the world that's really doing it right, they have a very small circle. They have a very small family and they're doing it right. They're living the best lives. That's the goal. We work our way to that. That is the goal, to be a professional, to have a great life, a great family, great people around, no toxic energy, no haters, a bad chick that knows how to act. Like, you got your wife, you got your kids, you got everything. It's all in order. It's all in line. You're all proper individuals. You're all proper people. You and your wife. Your kids become great. You're great. She's great. Everything's great. This takes work. It takes time. It takes patience. But this is the goal. That is the life. But how in God's green earth are you going to make this happen when you're smoking weed on the couch? When you are a degenerate? You're a nobody. Like, you don't do anything. Like, you don't have a goal in mind. Like, you don't have this coming of Christ in your mind like a man on a mission. Like, you have to live every day like you're on a mission. It's hard for people to see me. It's hard for my own family to see me. It's hard for friends to see me. It's hard. Because I'm so focused. I'm locked in all the time. I live with purpose. I live with drive. I live with ambition. I am not pissing around. We're getting after it. We are separated ourselves. Even degenerates are separated. They think they have friends around them. They learn too late by 30 or 40. Oh, they were never my friend. We learned that as a teenager. It's because we're so far ahead. They're so far behind. They don't learn quick enough because they're not working hard enough. You have to really be about that life. You can't just kind of want things and you're enjoying yourself too much and stop. Stop enjoying yourself so much. Like, really, people, stop. But no, I wanna. You're a degenerate. Degenerate? You are a degenerate. Why are you enjoying yourself that much? Are you really about that life? Do you think people back in the day was just doing all that stuff all the time? No, they were not. They were building a life. Like, keep the celebrations, keep all that stuff to a minimum. You got work to do. I don't feel right when I'm not doing work. That's what makes you a man on a mission. You're on a mission. Life is better as a man when you're on a mission. Wow, who would have thought? The last thing you want to be, folks, is a degenerate. And I know a lot of people right now, and even some younger guys, they're kind of degenerates right now. And it's like, a couple of years ago, it didn't look that way for them. But now it's like life's hitting them. And they're not making the best decisions. Not saying they're going to keep messing up, because it's tough as a younger kid coming into a young adult. But you have to get it right. Like, the things they're doing, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing that at that age. I was getting after it. Like, that's the difference. I didn't just land among the stars and the moon and become who I am today, folks. Like, I lived a very precise life. Very structured, very focused. I'm on a mission. Put it that way. Since a very young age. A very young age. Like, I lived a very unique life. Very unique. Very, 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 very unique. That shapes and molds a unique person. It is what it is. I suggest as a man to become unique. Don't become like the rest of the world. Don't become a degenerate like the rest of the world. Become unique. Stay focused. Keep yourself in line. Check yourself. Do your work. And it's not about just killing yourself every day. It's about doing what's right every day and the consistency of that over time. It's never about killing yourself every day and you're just going crazy, like thinking it's doing something. I'm going to tell you right now, that ain't even doing something. Like, it's doing something, but it's like, it's not about that and then you feel run down and you can't even work on that day. It's about the consistent efforts of being and shaping yourself into a good person over time. That's what it's about, folks. Never about killing yourself at work. It's about doing the right work, great work, consistent work, the right things all the time, every day, consistently over time. That's what shapes and molds you into who you are. It's not about running a marathon one day and then never doing it again. Like, it's not about going to the gym for 1 month and then 1 month off and then 1 month and 1 month off. Like, no. Be consistent. People lack consistency. You want to do this and then you want to do all this dumb shit. That is no good. That's not consistent. You're taking yourself back. You're putting yourself forward. You're taking yourself back. You're putting yourself forward. You're taking yourself back. You're putting yourself forward. Put yourself forward slowly. And don't stop. Don't stop. Keep putting yourself forward. That's who you find out who you really are. People are scared of that. People are scared of that. But it's what you have to do. You will change as a person. And you don't even notice it in the process. You mainly notice your change when you see other people not changing. Like, in fact, they're worse. You've gotten better, they've gotten worse, and it's like, you're so far ahead of the pack, bro, it's not even funny. Like, you're a different breed. Like, the way you live your life, it's just different. Bro, people's eating Chinese food and focused on their little family and getting fat and just... And hey, go ahead, but bro, like, people are not living the focused, ambitious, crazy life you're living. Of straight up consistency. Health, well, like, you're just on point everywhere, all the time, every day. You don't stop. You eat and breathe and sleep this shit. And no one can take that away from you. Nobody can. That's why you're going to get a lot of unexpected hate. Because you're going to keep becoming the best version of yourself. A lot of people are going to be butthurt about it. It is what it is. It will happen. Mark my words. This shit will happen. And this is why you will be separated from a lot of people. A lot of these people, bro, Even normal, average degenerates are separated today. People are hardly visiting each other anymore. Like, barely any of that stuff is happening. I want a crew of straight up killers in my corner. And it's what we are building. I talk with some of my bros. Things are on the go, and it's like we all have the same mindset. And yeah, some of us might be further ahead than others, but it's all about the mindset. It's about the consistency. You don't got to be in the best in the world to be in my corner, but you have to have the consistency. You have to have that fire in your soul. That's what it has to be. People have to wake up, man. People have to wake up. And I do think people in the world are waking up, but I still see a lot who are not. And it's because they refuse to. It's individually on you if you want to wake up or not. A lot of people don't want that harsh reality of waking up because harsh things do take its place. You feel more comfortable, right, when you don't wake up. But eventually, if there's something God has for you and you're not fulfilling that, it's going to start to eat at you alive. It's going to start to eat you alive. Eat you, eat you, eat you, eat you, eat you. You're going to explode one day. And you're going to have to start living that life, and all of a sudden things get very uncomfortable and different and weird, and yeah, there you go, you're waking up. Congratulations. Welcome to it. Welcome to the path. Welcome to the journey. I felt all those things a million years ago. You will work yourself up so far, so high, so consistently. You will feel so good in your skin. Calm, cool, collected, sharp, on point, precise. You're going to get hate from other people because they're not on your level, and it's just the truth. It's because they haven't lived how you lived. They haven't built themselves consistently the way you have. The house they built looks like shit. The house you built, you're living in a damn mansion. Because you built it that way. You spent that long building your house. You're living in a mansion. They're living in a damn bungalow somewhere. Like run down. Built in probably 1962. In a shit home. No wonder they're hating. Because you in a mansion. They're in a damn bungalow built in 1962. Makes sense, doesn't it? Of course. This is why you get hate. You get hate when you win. You get hate when you choose to reject degeneracy and choose greatness. If this video is not inspiring you, I don't know what will. Bro, I used to walk around my kitchen table back when I was at my parents' place. And it was just me there, like, sometimes, and I'd be walking around the table and I'd just be looking up at the sky. Not even the sky, the ceiling. But if the ceiling wasn't there, it'd be the sky. And I'm just like, I'm in thought. Yeah. And I'm taking deep breaths and I'm patting my chest and I'm beating my chest. I know I got this. That's confidence. Some people is going to think you're delusional. You're going to carry yourself with such confidence as if you already made it, and all of a sudden you made it. People's like, oh, look at this guy laughing and shit. You're laughing now, buddy? Laugh at your daddy. Yeah. They didn't think nothing of it, but you had the confidence to really, really, really do shit in life. And guess what? You did it. Because you felt it inside. You fucking felt this shit, bro. You knew it. You knew it the whole time. No one else had, like, it never mattered what anyone else thought. You knew it. Knew it. That's why you walked. Well, that's why you talked. That's why you moved with such confidence. Because you knew it. You already had it. I was laughing hysterically one day. Walking around that damn kitchen table, bro. Pacing. I'm laughing. Oh my God. I did it. And bro, you know how actually delusional that would look to other people? But to me, I got these crazy, crazy feelings. And it's because of how hard I worked. It's because of what I built myself into. It's like, I've done such great work. I built myself into something so great. And did all this work. You guys have no idea. I felt that confident. I was laughing because I knew I already did it. This was a long, long time ago. Probably in 2014, 15, or 16. That was 7, 8, 9 years ago. I'm not joking. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, I did, like, and I was dead ass serious, bro. I felt that way authentically 100%. Like, I felt like I won the lottery. I don't even, like, I do know why, but like, for that to happen is actually a little bit crazy. That's the feeling of manifestation that I actually felt. Just because of who I built myself into, guys. Like, you guys have no idea the work I've done and like how I lived. You will never know. You will never know. But I did what I did, and it made me that confident. And that's why I always preach to you guys to get on health, get on fitness, get on health and fitness. Like, really be the best version of yourself. To be anything less, it's just you're wasting everything. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your potential. You have one. You're just existing, and like, bro, it's not going to be enough. You're going to hate yourself for the life you lived if you let it go down that way. Like, you really want to do something about your life. You really do. Be the one that's separated, because to me, it's a blessing today. It's a blessing today to be so separated, but at the same time, it is also a blessing to build your small circle the way it should be built. And that's the way everyone's life today should go down. That's how animals do it in the kingdom. Sometimes you see that lone lion lurking around that male lion, and he's by himself and he's doing what he's doing. And sometimes then you see the male lion with the female lion and a couple cubs and stuff, and they're moving together. They're not moving with 50 different lions. All right, they're not. You don't see it. They're moving in very small circles, in very small groups. Like, it's pretty bad. We have to learn more from animals today than humans. It's pretty crazy. That's why I only listen to the smartest humans alive. Other than that, the degenerates, please, get out of here.